And welcome back to the Crypto Times, episode 2. This is the Crypto Baron, and today we're talking recap, market cap basics, hard fork and you, Ethereum ENS issues, and I'll update you on PIVX proof of stake rewards. Let's go! Here are the top cryptos today by market cap. Now, Bitcoin had a nice rebound day, while Ethereum stumbles. NEM and ZCash also took a hit today, putting them at what I feel is a very attractive entry price point. Now, what about episode 1's pick, PIVX? As predicted, PIVX is off to the races and has increased by over 130% since our first episode on Sunday. Now, in the red box, I placed a screen cap of last week's episode showing PIVX at about 20 cents per coin, and we're already over 46 per coin and still have a lot of room to run. So if you took my advice, give me some PIVX. Now, for some of you this might be basic, but for others it might be invaluable. So let's talk market cap. What is market cap? While it might be tempting to believe the price is the price, it's actually the market cap that shows the real value of something. For example, Ripple is only 7 cents. It's not even a full cent. I'm sorry, 7/10 of a cent. So it's 0.7 cents, not even a full cent. And Litecoin is $4.01, but Ripple is more expensive by $60 million because there's just so much more supply. So let's look at a traditional stock to illustrate this a little better. This is ExxonMobil on Yahoo Finance. The price is $81, and if we multiply that figure by the 4.15 billion shares outstanding, we get the market cap value here. And as we can see here, the same principle applies to cryptos. So this is why the market cap number is ultimately the true indicator of price, and the smaller the market cap, the easier it is for the displayed price to skyrocket with a squeeze and a smaller influx of money. For example, if Bitcoin adds $100 million in market cap, the price will improve by about 0.5%. Now, if PIVX adds $100 million in market cap, the price will quadruple again. Bitcoin Core versus Bitcoin Unlimited. Now, if we do end up facing a hard fork, you don't have to do anything. It's really important that everybody does understand this. Your keys will still work on both chains, in fact. Now, instead of having one Bitcoin, you'll have one Bitcoin Core, which Core will probably get the right to keep the Bitcoin name. But you'll also have one Bitcoin Unlimited, which I like to call a Roger coin. And Core will probably be the ones to keep the name Bitcoin, as I mentioned, and quite frankly, the brand is really all that matters. If I had to make a guess, I'd estimate that 99% of Bitcoin owners don't even care about what scalability solution gets implemented, they only care about the brand. So while McAfee and Jihan Wu are very clearly up to something, and most likely not something good, I doubt they'll ever get their hands on the brand if they do push a BU fork. Now, as ridiculously self-motivated as I think BU's approach has been, I do think we're being incredibly hard-headed about the block size. Originally, there was no block size limit. In fact, the 1 megabyte limit was Hal Finney's idea to protect the chain from attacks very early into adoption. Satoshi implemented it in 2010, and it was only meant to be a temporary measure. Now, this is the headline on CoinDesk today, but certainly not the best. Just to give a quick highlight, Blythe believes that the blockchain will make 30 to 60% of jobs redundant and obsolete, which is a sobering and staggering figure, and quite frankly, reaffirms how vital what we're doing in this community is to be able to stay competitive in the future marketplace. Now, this article is big news. Ethereum is an amazing project with big news items on the way, from Raiden to a potential proof-of-stake implementation, but unfortunately one of the most highly anticipated releases was released with some bugs and had to be tabled for the time being. ENS was a way to register domain names on top of Ethereum in a decentralized manner. Unfortunately, as I mentioned, it went live and had a bunch of bugs and had to be shelved almost immediately. So I'm a big believer in Ethereum having an absolutely massive future, and I'm looking forward to the release of a fixed ENS, hopefully in the near future. Now lastly, I've seen a lot of discussion about PIVX staking and how it works and what payments are like, so I wanted to post this screenshot of my actual own PIVX wallet. Now the items in the red box show that I received 4 block rewards of 6.2 PIVX each within a 12-hour time frame. So that's where you're going to find your whatever you minted payments coming in. And it's also worth noting that's a bunch more than I expected. That's about $1 per hour with absolutely no work of my own or increased energy costs from having to run a mining rig or anything. Granted, I do have almost 32,000 PIVX, but quite frankly, I don't even feel that that's that much for such a great project. So once again, I love this project, and here's some information in case you're interested in getting a little deeper into it. And that's it for this episode, guys. Like and subscribe, and tip if you're feeling magnanimous. Talk to you soon.